thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Dallas Cowboys, a team that started 3-0, now 3-2 after a pair of losses in week 4 and 5. And as their offense comes back out here and you think about who they beat in those first 3 weeks, the Giants, Redskins, and oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Oh, and now
oh my God.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Watch the pass.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Last stop. Last stop.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe. But not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right?
You thinking that might be a better
instead of your kicker, yeah. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And Sanders now to return. Sanders shaking and baking. And he's into the clear. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. As the Bears push, and he takes off with it. It's a fake.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
And I can hear you now.
Finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
I don't know.
It changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. First half in the... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again, it's Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. An impressive 75-yard punt return as the Bears push further out in front. And we always talk. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the grab by Croft. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it?
Oh my Lord, he got me.
Touchdown. It's
That's gonna hurt. That's
certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that
Wait,
feel.
what?
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. 20! And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 48 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. It's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from
Less
the
than
3.
27.
From the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
You
use.
are bad,
Jason. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and this is picked up by the Bears.
I should have shown it.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try the end around with Robinson. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's got some space here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
I have to run this.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Come on. Get yards. Come on. No way.
Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 30. And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An incredible play.